I've been in the field like the children of the corn. I can hear the tears when they drop over the phone. Get mad at yourself cause you can't leave me alone. Gossip, get messy, it ain't what we doing. Traveling around the world, over the phone dropping tears. I get my phone when I can feel. When you drunk you tell me exactly how you feel.
What's up? This is your boy Lucky Loco. As you can tell by the thumbnail, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about a dude that, was pretty disrespectful to a Mexican immigrant that was locked up in the unit. I believe I was on the 4th floor and the Pueblo County Jail, right? So there's this dude, he's on the streets, he kind of has a reputation of being a bully. So he's a little bit bigger than the rest of his homies, so he'd get off and he'd be at a party, he would like punk people out. His little homies, I mean, he never got anybody his own size. So just giving you a backdrop of what this dude's about. He's basically a bully, likes to pick fights with people he knows he's going to win the fight. So usually when people come into the Pueblo County Jail, coming off that stuff, coming off that H, right? So they'll be, sick or and whatever. So he would like to pick on them. He'd call them names, junkies, and all this other stuff, and try to clown them, just to make himself look good, make him feel better. And he came across, he really honestly would pick fights with people that he knew that he'd be able to beat up, and he was always doing that. So he was definitely getting into little fights and scuffles of like beating up these little guys and, really beat on his chest and think he's the man, right? So as we're in the unit, he became a trustee. So everybody's locked down, he's outside and he's sweeping and cleaning the floors and the cells, the showers, If anybody's been to jail, you definitely get a trustee position and be able to do your little work, do your little jobs. So as we're in this unit, he's calling out this guy. He's definitely making a complete, disrespectful comments. He was calling him Mohau, Pinchy Mohau, all these different things that, just being really disrespectful to this migrant worker. Now, this migrant worker was in there by himself. He was at the door and he wasn't saying anything back. He was just sitting there screaming out having the whole unit basically laugh. And I was at the door and I was looking out the window and watching him do this, and I can see the guy across from me. And he's at the window. He's not amused. He's not thinking it's funny. The other guy thinks it's hilarious. He's just sitting there calling him all these nasty names. Just super nasty names, bro. And it's going on for about maybe 15 minutes. So as time goes on, he's, goes a little bit later. And the guy calls over the dude and was like, hey, man, tell him I'm going to get some cleaning supplies. I want to clean up my cell, I guess what he tells him. And so the guy goes over and he's like, hey man, can you open cell 8? So he opens the guards open the cell 8. And as soon as that door pops, man, he comes out, manhandles this dude, throws him in the cell, and you could hear them just scuffling, but you can hear a whooping. You can just say boop bop boop boop bop 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 bop. Have to steal some boxer stuff, man. Boop bop 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 bop. And it's going on for a good maybe 2 minutes, and this guy, he's just ripping this, the bully apart. You could hear the dude squealing and get him, Holmes, get him. Next thing you know, homeboy's over there just laying on him. Just, man, dude comes out bloody. He's knotted up. He's screaming for help while he was in there. So this bully got his business, man. And, and his homeboys were watching at the door, but they also seen and heard the disrespectful things he was calling this dude, man. When you're in jail, all you got is your respect, man, and all you got is your pride, and they take away your identity. We all have the same outfit, the same shoes, same boxers. All we got in differences is our culture and our race. And this dude was super proud of being a paisa, being from Mexico, and he didn't look like the violent type at all, man. But watching this dude just manhandle him, throw him in the cell, smacking him up, punching him, the guy was fighting back. And man, he just laid a number on him. He's walking around with black eyes. He's knotted up, bleeding mouth, and the other guy was just like like panting, like. But he was on it, man. That dude is like, man. That's one of the main things is you can't go around thinking that you're just gonna call people out and think it's funny. And the bully finally got what he had coming to him. And I know the dude, and I've been in a tussle with him, and he thought because I was the only person on the yard that he was gonna try to talk smack to, and I put my paws on him too, and beat him up, and it was crazy running across him in the prison yards too. This was county jail. We were just kids, but he definitely learned a lesson that day, man, is you do not call people out their names. You don't disrespect them. And it was wild, bro. It was cool to see somebody finally get their issue for bullying people in the yards, or and these are his little homies he's bullying. It's crazy. Well, I appreciate you guys, man. Hope you guys comment. Let me know if you ever ran across a bully, or do you think you deserved it or whatnot, man. You let me know. All right, your boy Lucky Loco. Comment, subscribe, let me know what you think.